Hi guys, this is Elizabeth Kwan with Homesteading for Health. Please click and subscribe if you like our videos. I am today going to pasteurize, break in this cheap Walmart pan that I bought. The authenticity of its stainless steel might be a little bit hazy, but I've got this milk. To pasteurize milk, you've got to get it up to 168 for at least 15 minutes. So 168 degrees. Also, I bought this at Walmart. I'm not a big Walmart proponent, but whatever. So you want to get it up to 168 degrees for 15 minutes at least. And then you can cool it off. It's almost there. And you can ask, why am I killing my milk? Because a lot of people that have gotten, okay, it's 168. I'm gonna take it off the burner real quick. And the reason why I'm taking it off the burner is because it was a little tiny bit above 168. And guess what? It's because the volume is so much, it will keep its temperature for a long while. So that it could really stay off the burner for quite a few more minutes until I'll put it back on. See, it's already above temperature. So I'm going to stir it, blow it a little bit. Maybe I'm adding stuff to, nasty stuff to it, but that'll kill it too. Anyway. All right, so 168 for 15 minutes. I'm also going to be making some cream cheese and some Queso Fresco. So the way that you make cream cheese and Queso Fresco is after I pour some of this, I'm gonna keep it at 168 for 15 minutes, but after I do that, I'm going to take out the milk that I want. So I'm just gonna take a gallon of milk out, so that we can drink it for my family. I'm pregnant, and right now we are milking our cow, and her teats are, even though I wash them and do all this stuff, the milking process is still not as clean as I want it to be. It's probably fine, but I just don't want to chance it. So until we get our milk machine up and running, I just don't want any chance for listeria or anything like that. But really, it would have to do with mastitis, and her nipples look fine, so there's probably really not a huge concern. I probably have more of a chance of contacting listeria from like vegetables that I buy at the store or something like that. So anyhow, I am going to show you how to do this in a minute. I am going to go ahead and babysit this for 15 minutes. I'll go ahead and put a timer on. It's been about a couple minutes, so start the timer and see you in a tiny bit. Okay, there's my timer. I kept it nicely at 168. All right, this has the potential to go very poorly. I'm going to pour it into these jars. God help me. Slow and steady. Heck, I don't want to get my mitt in there. Almost going to get my mitt. Okay, I'll turn it this way a little bit. Okay. Okay. Up. Okay. I still have this about half full of milk. So with that, we are going to curdle the cheese. We're going to make the little cheese curds. And the way that you do that is I'm going to turn the burner back on, and I'm going to get it to 200 degrees. Simple as that. I get it to 200 degrees, and I put vinegar, a little bit of vinegar and lemon juice into the milk. You could also use whey from a batch of cheese that you made or something like that. Basically, you want to get it acidic so that it curdles. And those little curdles are your cheese curds. And those cheese curds, when hot, can be turned into cream cheese using butter, olive oil, or cream and salt. Yes, super easy. That's it. That's all. It takes 2 minutes for this to curdle after it gets to 200 degrees. And I'm already at 168. And I already got myself some pasteurized milk there for my family tonight. And for the queso fresco, what I'm going to do is just press the cheese and it will create queso fresco. I'm going to try cooling my, those are duck eggs. Oh, great. I have a good video about how to wash duck eggs too. So I'll place a card there. I'm going to let this cool down faster because it's too hot to put in the refrigerator, but I want to just cool it down faster. So I'm just going to put it in a cold bath, and I'm going to use the bath water to water my plants outside that really need it. And let's see, I'm going to start to cut my lemons. I'm just going to prepare 3 lemons here, and then I'm going to put a 1/3 cup of vinegar inside of there and see how it curdles. If the liquid doesn't turn more of a yellow color, then you need more acidity if it's still a milky color. So that's all. I'll show you. I really like these little strainers. So I just squeeze the lemons and put them in there. We have 1 lemon left. Okay, here we go, guys. It's 200 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and I might shut this off. Okay, I'm gonna add this lemon juice, add the vinegar, stir it. There it is. Guys, it was that easy. How many seconds did that take? You could tell me. Wow. Look at that. Curds. That is awesome. I love it. Like bad I didn't know this before. It's so easy and simple, and this is a way you can make cream cheese without preservatives in it, and queso fresco without preservatives in it. Very fresh. Queso fresco is called fresh cheese. We can make it fresh. Okay, with my slotted spoon, I'm actually going to start the process for cream cheese. So, with my slotted spoon, I'm going to empty it. I'd like to know, I don't know of any, but I would like to know if there's, I need to research, see if there's any food processor that's a good one that's made of glass. I don't know if that's just a little iffy to do because of the fragility of maybe it, but they make blenders. Well, they used to make blenders in glass. Not even my one blender is made in glass anymore. Remember, I'm not going to use all of this for my cream cheese because I want to make that queso fresco. All right, let's get this started blending. And I might just drain a little bit more of the water out here. Oh, or the way. I'm gonna put this down. And I'm just gonna put a stick of butter. It's almost a stick of butter, grass-fed butter. And there. And blend. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna put salt. want that blend. Okay, that's still blending. I got the curds all out, so I'm gonna salt these a bit. And whatever looks good. Queso Fresco is kind of salty. It's whatever you want it to be. I'm gonna stir it around a little bit, and then I'm gonna let it get pressed down. Okay. Now, it should be done by now, but it shouldn't be grainy. Like, it's a little grainy. The reason why it is a little bit grainy. The reason why it's a little bit grainy, it tastes very good. It's still creamy, but it's a little grainy. That won't really take away from a lot of the satisfaction, but just a tiny, tiny bit, because people like textures. Is because the whey did not come out of the cheese enough. I just didn't get enough of the whey out of the cheese, more of the moisture out of the cheese. So it'd be good to let it drain a little bit, but you want it hot when you put in the butter and when you put in the oil or cream. So you want it hot. It's very tasty though. Hold up a minute, guys. I saved it. I saved my cream cheese. So I just let it blend for a lot longer, and it was already hot still. So all the humidity was going up, and I dried out the inside sometimes when it accumulated water droplets, and I kept it going, and going. And it didn't take long. And I eventually shut off my food processor because the food processor was gonna, oh, yeah, you can't get, here. Oh, I gave her a try and she's trying to get into it. Here. You like it? Creamy. That's yummy. Yeah, that's good. That's creamy. All right, well, now you know how to save it if you got too grainy. Initially, get your whey out as much as you can before you start the process. Okay, I thought, how am I going to press this? And I don't have a cheesecloth, and I don't have a press. So I just put this steamer right here, and I'm gonna just use this as a press with a bowl on top. So I'm gonna try to form it as well as I can and press it until I get a form. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, and they advise just putting whey into the bowl to press it down. And I'm going to try to, I'll let it sit for a while on the counter, but then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the refrigerator so that it can cool off. I'm actually gonna just use cold water, because then it will be cold already. So just with that amount of pressure, should help to, it drains the cheese, and there's already salt in it, which the salt will already start to pull out the moisture, the whey, more of that, and seep down into the bottom of the pan. So with that, it will be perfect. I'm kind of the person that does stuff before I have all the equipment, but I stay invigorated. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, please subscribe so you can see more of our videos.